Good evening, everyone. This is welcome to the post-market analysis. This is for Wednesday, June 26, 2024. Right now it's 6 p.m. The market, the futures just open. So let's start from the future open last night. As we can see here, the future open, it tried to push higher and then come back down, make a new low, and then after that it kind of stabilize and continues kind of going higher and higher. And so if we look at here, is it never kind of come back below the half of the midpoint of the day, and it pushed all the way up to this like 55, 51, and the total range it moved last night is like 33 points. And from the which means like from the low here go all the way up to here, that's total like 33 points. And this is like around like in the morning, and it come back like this at 6 o'clock, and when it reached the peak it's around 4 o'clock. That's kind of like pretty much like an Asian market close or after close. And I don't know exactly what happened there, but it came back down, and came back down a lot. It came back give back half here, and then continue pushing down. And only to see like what this is 8 o'clock, 7:30, and 8 o'clock, and later push all the way down to really depressed level. And when the market opened, it's like it opened down by more than 8 points. So if we look at here, it opened down by more than 8 points, and then it tried to kind of continuously trying to push higher, and then come back down, and as you can see here, lots of traction here, and it come back to make a new low. And in the big picture is kind of similar to what happened yesterday, and it also come back down to make a new low, and then from there it come back, keep going back up and make a new high. It's crazy. And then today is after this this is at like a 54.75 level, and this it's even pushed over that. However, it stopped right there. It seems like the level from previous days still got carried over, and it seems like that this acting a pretty important level. So from there it came back down. It actually gave back about half, and only from there I kind of market kind of try to go back, and it's very volatile. But eventually it seems like when it get towards to the close, we are talking about this is really last what 10 minutes. It's kind of absurd, and in some sense if we look at it. So market make a huge run up, and after it break above like a 54.70 and again here, and it pushed all the way to 54.83, and then later come back and close at this 54.77 level. That's right above the, that's like about 26 points above the low. 26 points, that's the range that it moved yesterday. So where to go from here? And with the close like this, it's like almost like man, this is going to have a gap up tomorrow, and market trying to make a run to the upside. Yeah, it's very likely so. But today it seems like there's a Micron, like a chip release and like an earning release, and that seems like kind of put a bucket of water on the market. And as of for right now, it came down by about 10 points if we look at the future. And where we are going to go from here. So going down by 10 points, that means it's a 54.65-ish, 67, or we can say 54.70-ish. That's still a pretty good level, I would say. And if we look at it here, actually, the midpoint of the day with the end of day surge, the midpoint of today is actually 54.67. So with that said, despite the market came down by about 10 points, and it's sitting at around the middle of yesterday. So I guess market got to decide that whether you want to go down or sitting around here. Maybe you're probably going to kind of chop around this level for quite a bit, and then see where to go. And I got the hunch that the market likely going to want to push for a kind of like a gap up tomorrow. So yeah, it's very likely it could have a gap up tomorrow, despite whatever the bad earning that we are seeing right now. And if not, then of course it could be gap down as well, because as of right now it's sitting at this midpoint here. The question is, do you want to go we'll retrace that like a 15 points, 16 points going above from here to above, push it above, or extending this bearishness and pushing all the way down here. So it's quite interesting. That's how I see. So today the total move of today is 31.27. So yeah, tomorrow could be very interesting. Then whether tomorrow going to be a big run or not, it could be. So for 2 days in a row, the day before it only run like 26 points, and today it run like 31 points. It's not a whole lot. So and it's been kind of really choppy, I have to say. And with that said, it could be setting up for a run tomorrow, or if not, definitely. If not, then probably Friday. Let me see from the option pricing perspective. tomorrow is not too big a deal. It seems like it's going to run about 22 points, maybe another 20 or 30 points. But the gap between between tomorrow and Friday is like about 15 points. So maybe tomorrow maybe another choppy day, and then Friday would be either a gap up or gap down and make a pretty wide run. So that's how I see it, just purely looking at from the market structure and the movement perspective. Now, if we look at the calendar, so tomorrow first thing is a durable goods orders, and that's and also what the GDP price index, initial job list claims, and retail inventories, wholesale inventories, and also some like a core PCE price. And I'm not sure about this one. This one probably like the revision for the last quarter. I don't pay too much attention to, like I say, what exactly and what the number looks like and things like that. So of course it's nice to see this data kind of showing up here. So and so that's at 8:30. So have some like a PCE data coming out, and then 10 o'clock it has a home sales data, and 10:30 have the natural gas inventory, and 10:30 also have New York Fed Treasury purchase tips. 11 o'clock there is about some Fed data coming out, Kansas Fed composite index and manufacturing index. 11:30 that's the Treasury bill auction, and yeah, that's kind of regular routine. At 12 o'clock have mortgage data coming out for 15 years and 30 years, and then 1 o'clock have a 7 years note auction, and 4:30 that's after the market close, Fed balance sheet will come out. Yeah, that's about it for tomorrow. And quickly jump over to Friday. This is like this is kind of more like the PCE price index. So it looks to me that what's coming out on Thursday, that's like for sort of kind of looking back and have a kind of like a revision and what's the final number looks like. And Friday is like the fresh data coming out, so it'll be interesting to see tomorrow. And maybe it's going to be another choppy day, and we're seeing another like a 30 points move either directions. And with that said, for 30 points, that could mean like we are still not out of the wood. 30 points is like going to the downside. It could be coming back to revisit this 54.46 level, and going to the upside, it could try to touch the latest like an all-time high 55.05 ish. So it would be interesting. Okay, and that's all I have to share. Wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you all the time. Thank you.